it was just 2 days ago. There apparently is a woman who contacted Jay-Z's lawyer's office. You done? You clean? You good? You got it out? All right, cool.
Go to work.
What's going on? It's your boy Anthony Devine,
Real official.
Toshi.
and it's about that time. All right, so it's been a little crazy with all the lawsuits going on here.
Yeah.
This last quarter of the year, I mean, lawsuit after lawsuit. We just got done talking about Drake and the whole UMG shenanigans, and Diddy's got his thing going on.
Diddy always had his thing going on.
You must be living under a rock by now if you haven't heard the most recent transition in the story. Now we've got more names attached to that. Jay-Z is now being accused of SA, of a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Which is, they're coming after all the black billionaires. Nobody's safe.
I don't need this.
But it's with this allegation, coming up, he's been pretty quick, and responding to it, as you all may know. So, he had released a statement as well regarding, what's going on. And we're just going to, walk through what this says. So forgive me as I lean in with my reading glasses. Says, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt, called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public security would make me want to settle. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud that you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. All caps, my boy. These allegations are heinous in nature, and I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? So he goes on to say more things like, he has a daughter, you know what I'm saying? And now he has to go, and explain to him, that there are a bunch of greedy people out there and blah, blah, blah. So y'all can go, read
he
up
called
on
him
an
ambulance chaser, right?
He called him an ambulance chaser.
So,
which was a funny point in the in the statement. But it's funny because several people have dissected this statement, right? And they're saying that this didn't even come directly from Jay-Z.
The boy Academics done broke it all the way down. Have y'all seen the Academics clips about?
I did not get to catch.
Dude,
I did not get to catch
it. He's like, I don't know. I don't want to go off topic, but yeah, this to me seems like. I mean, you don't really know until you get all the facts. I'm always one to speak on facts. Like if it's facts there, then you know what I mean. We can go based off of the facts. But right now it's all allegation. I just think it's really interesting how. When did this happen in 2000? Was this a 2000? And when did it say the incident happened in?
That's a good question.
I think it was 2000. I think it was 2000. If not, y'all can correct me down in the chat. But if it was 2000, bro, it's 24, 25 years later. Like,
but there's no statute of limitations on SA, in certain states and stuff like that. So you can wait all your life, damn near, and finally come out. You see what they did to Cosby. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not. I don't like to victim blame. I hate when people do stuff like that. But I think we're in a time right now where it's tricky, right? It's very tricky stuff. You don't really know what's true. You don't really know what's factual information versus allegations. And we know the legal system is not set up in the favor of those who are being accused, right? There's tons of people who are falsely accused, go on to serve crazy prison sentences and just the whole nine, right? And so I know this is not a criminal suit, but I do think that it's really, really interesting.
Not yet.
Like in terms of like the timing and all that. I know most of them start with just the lawsuit. I will say that, playing the devil's advocate.
Yeah,
But
and and to that point, that's what he said in the letter, right? He's pushing for them to, hey, he's in. If I did the crime, why not try me as a criminal, right? And so that's kind of super important to point out. And I don't personally think they have enough ammo to go after him criminally, and they may be just trying to blackball him into something. He may have been in a certain situation where he could have got connected to an allegation like this. But, we got to remember that stuff like this, as it stands, is just an allegation.
No,
right?
yeah.
So he's treating it as such, which,
I don't know. In the court of public opinion, I say allegation, you're guilty until proven innocent.
But we're talking about the court of law, right? The court of public opinion. I'm not going to say it doesn't matter. It doesn't hold.
It matters
weight,
the most because that's what he's using. That's what the lawyer's using to bully people into selling the case. That's why they call him ambulance chaser. He will say, if you already have a name, you don't want to lose your sponsors, you want to lose your endorsements, you would dive in.
It matters to people who don't have money. You got to think this guy has the money to fight and still land on his feet, allegations aside. You know what I'm saying? This is the same guy that got smacked up in the elevator. You think he cares about public opinion?
Yes.
Well, I mean, but that was, I don't know, that was a different situation. I wouldn't say that this is the same thing. Yeah. But I'm gonna also add though that it does. That's one thing that his lawyer is pushing for. That I did read that is like, we want to get this expedited. Like, we want this done immediately. We want to get this like knocked out of the park as quick as possible, because they know the longer it lingers, then that narrative starts to build, and when that narrative starts to build, it's really hard to sway a jury for a innocent verdict that comes into a case already kind of been swayed by like the media, right, by the entertainment sources and outlets and all these different things. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. I will say that we should.
I mean, and to that point, right? To that point, we do know that just a couple of days ago, Jay-Z's lawyer did file a motion, arguing that that the accuser should both reveal their name, right, and like you said, they're filing motions to expedite this process, right? So they are being very proactive with this, trying to get this under wraps as quickly as possible, right? So just to support what you're saying, they are doing things that will push this thing more in their favor than not, because right now it's allegations are bad, right? All right. And the most recent development in the story, actually, which I think was just 2 days ago, there apparently is a woman who contacted Jay-Z's lawyer's office. You done? You clean? You good? You got it out? All right, cool. There's another woman who came forth and is.
Are you that woman, bro? Are you that woman? Like, are you that woman?
I knew
if y'all haven't read,
if
y'all haven't read the tagline by now, there's another woman who's come out and is alleging that the Busby law firm dropped her as a client for refusing to be coached. Right? She's apparently has been coached to make false claims of essay against our boy Jay-Z. So that's the most recent development. So we'll see if that person comes out and says anything, comes out and says anymore. So we'll see, but story developing, as it will throughout the rest of the year, leading into the next. So listen, So as y'all may know, Papoose and Remy Ma have not publicly been together for about like a year, right?
Has it been a year? That's for 2. It's been a year too.
Maybe 2. I'm not quite sure.
After she got caught up,
the cheating scandal. Everybody knows about that. Yeah. Well, story development. There's more things going on within that relationship. So apparently, Papoose got exposed on the internet earlier today, and there's an alleged affair going on with celebrity boxer, pro boxer Claressa Shields. So story is that Papoose fell asleep on the phone, with Claressa Shields. I guess he was at Remy's spot, and
this was a year ago. This is recent.
No, this is today.
I mean,
this was a year ago.
I mean, but they haven't been together. Have they been together?
So that's the thing, right? They haven't been together, but I guess they still, kick it.
I mean, they got kids together.
They got kids. He moving on. He moving on.
But they're still married, and they're still married.
I mean, but
legally, so they're gonna be around each other.
Yeah, they're gonna be around each other. Yeah,
so they got young felons out here, right? Are they kid anything?
Listen, I don't even know about that. But
you don't know. All right, but no, back. Let's not. I'm be distracted, y'all. Let me not do it.
Yeah, right. Trying to stay on the story. But basically, Remy picks up the phone. Claressa hangs up. Remy goes on a social media rant. I'm talking about she's
been waiting for it though. Like it feels like she's been waiting for this.
She's probably needed some ammunition.
He's been in everybody's eyes. He's been the most upstanding guy that held her down when she was locked up. And then it turns out that she had a
Kanye West,
a side guy. Huh? You talking about like a side dude? She had a side dude. Or... My question is, explain this to me because I don't really be following all this. So like, did she cheat on him? Was it like a cheating situation, or was they?
Yes, she cheated on him with Easy the Block Captain, and they got exposed. And then they went against Geechee Gotti, and he said he.
Yeah, it was all bad.
She got the spot up. Yeah,
she cheated on with another battle rapper though. That's wild. Like, first of all, that's wild.
He worked,
and I know that's old news, but
he worked for both of them. He was under both of them.
But I mean, he said, so what is Claressa Shields his new boo? Is that what's going on? Are they just friends? Do we know?
No. They are an item according to Claressa Shields, which is interesting because I thought she was engaged, but apparently that ended earlier this year. So
probably on good terms. Like you ain't trying to leave on bad terms.
It would have had to have ended on good terms. There's more to the story, so I'm actually going to get to that. So basically, Remy Ma, she exposes a lot on the internet, and Claressa Shields claps back immediately. I mean, immediately.
It's Claressa Shields. What would you expect, right? It's a G-Woke. You know what I
mean? To the point where they're talking about boxing matches. They're talking about boxing matches.
I don't want to see that.
She not ducking.
I don't want to see that. I want to see
Claressa Shields even drops a diss record.
Well, I mean, Remy down with that gunplay. I don't know.
It's like this. It's like this. On any given turf. If she comes over to Remy Ma, if she come over to Remy Ma, she's gonna get cooked up. Claressa don't got the bars for it. But if Papoose writes for him, that's some diabolical shit.
All I'm saying is Papoose got a type. He like chicks that can fight.
He likes warriors. And like what is he
talking about? Warriors.
He likes he want his woman to go out there and battle, right? Like he wants you know what I mean?
Anyway,
Xena the warrior princess who was watching that mesmerized.
You know what I mean?
Back to it. There's more to the story. So, they're going back and forth, whatnot. And, out of the blue, as this is going on, Easy to Block, he's hitting up Papoose on his story. Tell Pap to unblock me. I want to holler at you.
It's too late for all that,
bro. Dude,
it's too late.
But I thought they already called dude corny. I thought we already got Easy to Block.
Papoose already put hands on.
I thought we already figured that out.
Like you said earlier, though, he's getting Papoose already know about these two. Here's photo proof of Remy and Easy together.
Yeah, he was already smashed. Know that.
So he's saying,
what do you mean the photo proof? What is the photo proof? What is this before he knew about it?
Yeah. So
what do you mean before he knew?
No. So Easy is saying that Papoose already knew about them two, and he shouldn't have been blowing up the spot. So
what? At the time, like a year or two ago?
No, like today. He's saying that.
Yes, everybody already knew. That's how she got exposed.
Yeah, so
everybody knew about that already. That's why.
I mean, do we think it's a little bit? Do we think it's a little bit?
Most of his days really about Remy, of course.
Yeah, but yeah, he held her down when she was locked up, right? Now, mind you, if she say like he had like a cheating problem when she was locked up, I mean she had a prison problem.
Well,
she was the one locked up.
Well, it was
he held her down. He had put money on her books. He made sure she was straight.
Well, hold on. There's more to the story. So let me get to, it's a lot that happened today, like a lot, and it was all over the place.
I mean,
so
how much were we
to that point? So let me address that point. Remy comes out on social media and says that yeah, that nigga wasn't really holding me down in jail, and he was actually cheating on me.
He wasn't holding her down at all.
And the reason that she went,
this was Ben. That's Ben news though. That's not new news. He's been claiming Papoose cheated on her.
And the reason that she ended up with Easy, you know, is that she had been trying to divorce him for 2 years, apparently, prior to this whole incident.
Why not say all this before? Why wait? It brings no validity. It knocks it down a notch for me. Like
I don't know.
I feel like Remy, why take all that? Why take all that abuse?
I don't know.
Knowing that you had all this,
you had all this. No. And to piggyback on that, you got two different narratives. You got two different people saying two different things. You got these people over here. I mean, you got one person saying, "Oh, I got cheated on." You got another person saying, "Oh, you knew we were an item." So it's one of those situations where it's just like, at the end of the day,
all I know,
you just have to, you know, you don't know who to believe. But what I do, you know, but what I will say to it is, in terms of like the Claressa Shields incident. Like, number one, she don't want to work Claressa. I'm gonna be honest with you. Come on, who really wants to work Claressa? And then number two, why even put it out there like this? Why blow it up? Why make it if you have moved on and you and Easy the Block Captain have a happy life together? Why blow up? You know, why blow this whole thing out?
I'll tell you why. Because the one very important piece that I left out of the story is that. Remy, you know, she owns a battle rap league, right? And that spot got blew up. Papoose came through. I think Easy was battling somebody.
Is that one?
I
said that earlier.
Scuffle,
yeah. I don't know if they got the scuffle. They got scuffle there. I mean, Geechee Gotti murdered low key from that. Geechee Gotti murdered him from that. Yeah. And mind you, Easy. Now, I'm gonna be honest on the backstory.
There's one person throughout this whole day that did not need to say a goddamn word. We spoke on him earlier, and that is Claressa's ex. His ex-fiance. I don't know this nigga name. Tony Rich is his name.
He's a Solange type nigga.
I don't know who he is. I don't know what he does. I don't know. But all I know is he went on social media and decided to get involved with one tweet, Facebook post. I think it was a Facebook post. But basically, this man said, "When I hit Remy Ma, don't y'all be on my nuts."
Is he a boxer or something?
I don't know who he is. He's a man.
Let's get up there. Let's not talk about that.
But I'm like, why? The reason why it's relevant, the reason why it's relevant to the story is because Claressa Shields, as you can see, reposts it with an "oh." So I don't know why he even opened his
on the side of the road
virtual mouth.
I'm rewinding past him. Let's just keep it going.
To me, this was clout chasing. But you know, the main takeaway about all of this mess is the only reason we're talking about this is because y'all motherfuckers made it public, right?
That's true.
This is a married couple.
That's the story,
and the biggest takeaway is that y'all are married. All of this should have been held behind closed doors, but y'all decided to make it public. And now here we are talking about things that ain't even our business.
No.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you put your business in the street. You know what I mean? Put your business in the street. You get talk about it.
You get young guys like us that's gonna talk shit about you, and it's bad all the way around.
Well, to say Papoose wasn't holding her down, that's a lie. Because she should have said that shit before. He spoke nothing but positive things about her.
She say Papa gambler. He got a gambling problem.
She had a prison problem. Goddamn.
You not let the prison problem go.
Goddamn.
Listen, when a real hold you drown, you post to drown.
Post to drown.
Down.
I don't know, but I don't know. I don't have a stance on that. I just think, like you said, everybody should keep their damn business in the house. You know what I mean? Stop putting your business online. Stop clout chasing. You know, that's it. That's it at the end of the day. Word. But I guess, what is that? That's it? That's all the topics we got for today, y'all?
He said don't be on his nuts.
Oh, my goodness.
Who said that?
Tony Roberts.
not Tony Roberts.
Yeah,
we don't want to put that.
All right, y'all like the video? Like, share, support. I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna go get me some lunch, some dinner.
To subscribe,
lunch.
They want to subscribe, they can.
Comment, maybe.
What about if you like? Did he just, bro?
He gonna go get some food,
bruh.